You might be shocked to learn that Rudolph has a rich history. The iconic character of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer first pranced into our hearts in 1939, thanks to Robert L. May, a copywriter at Montgomery Ward. He crafted a charming children's story featuring a young reindeer with a shiny red nose, designed as a promotional giveaway for the holiday season. Just imagine, in its first year alone, over 2.4 million copies of the story were distributed. Rudolph quickly became a holiday favorite, inspiring Gene Autry to record a catchy song in 1949. This tune not only topped the charts, but also firmly placed Rudolph in American culture. In 1964, the reindeer's adventures were brought to life again in a stop-motion animated TV special, capturing hearts across generations. Today, Rudolph stands as a symbol of inclusivity and the spirit of Christmas, reminding us that everyone is special in their own way. Have you heard of Lake Hillier's wild pink color? This stunning lake, located on Middle Island in Australia, is famous for its eye-popping hue, drawing visitors from all over the globe. But what makes this lake so uniquely beautiful? The secret lies in tiny microorganisms known as halophilic bacteria. These special bacteria thrive in the lake's salty environment, producing a bright pink pigment that gives the water its vibrant color. The pink effect is more intense during warmer months and can be seen clearly from the air, creating a breathtaking view against the surrounding green landscape and blue ocean. Despite its beauty, Lake Hillier is not just a pretty sight. It also serves as a fascinating example of how life can thrive in extreme conditions. Scientists are still studying this incredible natural wonder to understand how these organisms contribute to such vivid color. So if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind adventure or a perfect Instagram shot, Lake Hillier should definitely be on your list. Who wouldn't want to see the world's pink lake in person? Believe it or not, Venice had stylish, elevated shoes. In the 16th century, women from the aristocracy embraced the trend of wearing chopines, which were raised platforms, sometimes soaring to 50 centimeters high. These extraordinary shoes were not just a fashion statement, they were practical too. The narrow, winding streets of Venice often flooded or became muddy, especially after rain. By wearing chopines, women could keep their luxurious garments clean and dry while still strutting their style. Imagine balancing on these towering platforms as you navigate the bustling canals and charming alleyways of Venice. It was a true test of poise and elegance. While today's fashion has evolved, the ingenuity of chopines reflects how style and practicality can work together, especially in a city as unique as Venice. Who knew footwear could be so fascinating? Let's uncover the truth about Neuschwanstein Castle. This breathtaking castle in Germany is not just a sight to behold. It's a dazzling example of romantic architecture that seems to leap straight out of a fairy tale. Built in the 19th century for King Ludwig II, Neuschwanstein stands majestically against a backdrop of lush mountains and dense forests, making it a favorite among visitors and photographers alike. Its enchanting design, with soaring towers and intricate decorations, served as a major inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle, bringing a touch of magic to animation lovers around the world. As you wander through its towers and halls, you can almost hear the whispers of history and romance. Every corner reveals an extraordinary story, blending both art and nature in a way that leaves people spellbound. So why not plan a visit to this enchanting place and experience the magic for yourself? What if I told you yacht shoving is a real thing? This quirky term describes how we can easily get distracted by numerous tasks, often losing sight of what we initially set out to achieve. Imagine a captain of a ship trying to reach a destination, but continually getting sidetracked by the thrill of exploring uncharted waters. In our daily lives, yacht shoving happens all the time. You might start studying for a test, but suddenly find yourself scrolling through social media or tidying up your room instead. While multitasking can seem productive, it's often counterproductive, leaving us frustrated when we realize we haven't accomplished our main goal. Understanding yacht shoving helps us recognize our habits and encourages us to focus on one task at a time. By doing this, we not only finish our task more efficiently, but also enjoy a sense of achievement. So how can you avoid getting sidetracked next time? Hard to believe, but trees can camouflage themselves. The unique shape and coloration of certain trees help them blend seamlessly into their surroundings, allowing them to avoid detection by herbivores and even humans. For example, the bark of a birch tree often mimics the textures and colors of its environment, making it harder for animals to spot. Additionally, some trees grow with twisted branches and irregular shapes, mimicking nearby shrubs and other vegetation. This adaptation not only protects them from being eaten, but also allows them to thrive in competitive ecosystems. Trees like the camouflaged acacia can change colors based on the season and light conditions, further enhancing their disguise. So next time you're in a forest, take a closer look at the trees around you. They might be playing hide and seek with the world. How many can you spot? Hard to believe, but assassins have interesting choices. Charles J. Guiteau, who infamously assassinated President James A. Garfield in 1881, made a curious decision when selecting his weapon. Instead of a traditional wooden handle, Guiteau chose a revolver with an eye-catching ivory grip, convinced it would look more appealing in a museum display. This choice reflects his bizarre mindset, blending a desire for notoriety with a fascination for aesthetics. The weapon he used was a .44 caliber British Bulldog revolver, notorious for its power. On July 2, 1881, Guiteau approached Garfield at a railway station and fired 2 shots, severely wounding the president. Garfield's subsequent struggle for survival lasted 11 weeks, ultimately ending in his death, which shocked the nation. Guiteau's decision to select such a unique firearm underscores the strange and tragic intersection of personal ambition and history. Here's a wild fact about Jupiter, the giant planet. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, is so immense that it could fit all 7 of the other planets inside it. Imagine that! With a staggering diameter of nearly 140,000 kilometers, this gas giant is not just a big ball of gas. It has an incredibly strong magnetic field that protects its many moons, which number over 79. These moons vary in size, with some being quite massive, like Ganymede, which is even larger than the planet Mercury. Jupiter's atmosphere is swirling with colorful clouds of gas, including hydrogen and helium, and its iconic Great Red Spot is a storm that has been raging for centuries. As you can see, Jupiter is like a mini solar system of its own, making scientists and space enthusiasts alike marvel at its size and complexity. Isn't it amazing how vast our universe is? Did you know that the University of Oxford is ancient? Founded in the 12th century, the University of Oxford boasts a remarkable history and has played a vital role as a leading research institution. Over the years, it has shaped knowledge in a plethora of fields, from medicine to literature, and even politics. With its stunning architecture and serene gardens, the university attracts students and scholars from around the globe. Oxford is not just about lectures. It also encourages innovative thinking and hands-on research. Here, students work alongside top academics, pushing the boundaries of what we know. The Bodleian Library, one of the oldest libraries in Europe, holds millions of books, further solidifying Oxford's reputation as a treasure trove of knowledge. Whether exploring the mysteries of the universe or coaxing out the secrets of language, Oxford continues to inspire and educate new generations. Isn't it fascinating how one institution has such a lasting impact on the world? Turns out the truth is that whiskey fueled Walgreens' growth. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the United States faced a nationwide ban on alcohol sales. Yet there was a fascinating loophole. Pharmacists could still prescribe medicinal whiskey. This unique situation provided Walgreens, a small chain with only 20 stores at the time, an extraordinary opportunity. By positioning itself as a medicinal supplier, Walgreens expanded rapidly, skyrocketing to over 400 locations. People flocked to pharmacies not just for the thrill of a forbidden drink, but also due to the popular belief that whiskey offered health benefits. As a result, Walgreens became synonymous with this trend, serving a critical need during difficult times when many businesses struggled to stay afloat. The long lines of customers seeking whiskey prescriptions transformed Walgreens into a household name. This remarkable growth story highlights how prohibition unexpectedly shaped the trajectory of a well-known brand, showing that even in challenging circumstances, unique opportunities can lead to significant success. Next time you consider Walgreens, think about their intriguing link to prohibition and the world of medicinal whiskey. Here's a wild fact about Picunovia's tree troubles. In the enchanting forest of Picunovia, locals face a curious challenge as the delicate balance of nature is tested. Residents are keeping a close eye on the increasing destruction of cocos, a type of tree whose twigs and branches threaten to encroach on their gardens. With the trees growing closer every season, the inhabitants have initiated community watch efforts, ensuring that the lush forest doesn't overtake their cultivated spaces. These gardeners are not just worried about the twigs themselves, but also the potential for serious damage to their plants and crops. It's a fascinating example of how humans and nature interact, requiring clever strategies to manage the delicate relationship. How will the people of Picunovia adapt to this unique situation and protect their gardens while coexisting with the forest? Ever thought about why Toronto has no McDonald's? This vibrant capital of Albania stands out among European capitals for its lack of this famous fast food giant. Alongside Vatican City, which also doesn't have a McDonald's, Toronto offers a unique dining experience that sets it apart from most cities. Imagine exploring the streets of Toronto, enjoying local delicacies, traditional Albanian cuisine, and charming cafes instead of the usual burgers and fries. Many residents and visitors appreciate this absence, viewing it as an opportunity to dive deeper into authentic local culture. You'll find mouth-watering dishes like byrek, a flaky pastry filled with cheese or meat, which tells a story of the city's rich culinary heritage. So next time you visit, remember to savor the flavors unique to Toronto, rather than relying on globally recognized food chains. Why exactly does Martin Giallarello's head spin amaze us? Martin Giallarello possessed the extraordinary ability to rotate his head 180 degrees, a skill that had everyone gasping in astonishment. This unique talent sprang from a crooked spine, which gave him a remarkable range of motion. After years of intense training and dedication, Martin honed his ability to perform this jaw-dropping feat, captivating audiences during his circus performances. Imagine watching someone turn their head completely backwards with ease. His talent not only showcased his physical prowess, but also illustrated the incredible adaptability of the human body. Those who witnessed his performances often felt a mix of fascination and disbelief, as Martin defied what many believed to be the limits of human capability. While some people might find this skill unusual, it sparked curiosity and wonder, prompting questions about the limits of our bodies and what we can achieve with practice and determination. Have you heard of the spaghetti deity? Pastafarianism is a humorous and unconventional religion created by an atheist named Bobby Henderson in 2005. This lighthearted belief system features a deity known as the Flying Spaghetti Monster, depicted as a giant ball of spaghetti with meatballs. Followers called Pastafarians express their faith by wearing colanders as hats, showcasing their unique approach to spirituality. This playful tradition blends satire and critique of organized religion, particularly targeting the teaching of intelligent design in schools. By using humor, Pastafarianism aims to highlight the importance of separating church and state while encouraging open-minded discussions about various beliefs. It's fascinating how a simple, silly idea can spark a movement that challenges traditional norms and invites people to think critically about religion. So whether you're a believer or a skeptic, Pastafarianism offers a refreshing perspective on faith that celebrates creativity and laughter. Hard to believe, but Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. This mythical creature, often associated with purity and power, perfectly encapsulates the spirit of Scotland. While many might expect a lion or eagle as a national symbol, the unicorn's unique history makes it a fitting emblem for this vibrant nation. Its roots trace back to the 15th century, when it first made an appearance on the royal coat of arms. In Scottish folklore, the unicorn is not just a gentle being. It's depicted as a fierce and untamed creature, symbolizing strength in the fight against oppression. As a result, it weaves a rich narrative through Scotland's cultural fabric, showing up in everything from art to literature. Modern festivals celebrating Scottish heritage often feature the unicorn, showcasing its continued relevance. Moreover, its ties to Celtic mythology add layers of magic and wonder to its story, inviting curiosity and admiration. So the next time you think of Scotland, don't just picture bagpipes and kilts. Remember the enchanting unicorn, a legendary creature proudly representing the nation. Ever wondered why we waste so much food? It's shocking that in many developed countries, around 1/3 of all food produced is thrown away. This waste includes perfectly good fruits and vegetables that end up in the trash, despite the fact that millions of people are going hungry. This paradox highlights a disconnection in our food systems, where abundance doesn't equate to access. Often food is wasted due to cosmetic standards. Items that don't look perfect or meet certain size requirements are discarded, even though they are perfectly edible. Meanwhile, hunger continues to be a pressing issue, with families struggling to make ends meet. Initiatives like food recovery programs and awareness campaigns are crucial in tackling this problem. By changing how we view food waste, we can make a significant difference and work toward a future where everyone has access to nutritious meals instead of watching good food go to waste. Surprisingly, it's a fact that taxes weren't everything. The American Revolution is often thought to have erupted purely over taxes, particularly the infamous Tea Act. However, this view misses other important reasons behind the colonists' desire for independence. Yes, taxes like the Stamp Act and Tea Act stirred up anger, but deeper issues fueled this fire. Many colonists were frustrated by their lack of representation in the British Parliament, feeling that their voices were ignored. Additionally, the presence of British troops on American soil made people uneasy, as it symbolized oppression rather than protection. Moreover, colonists were eager for the freedom to expand westward, which was often blocked by British policies. The rallying cry of "no taxation without representation" oversimplifies a vital struggle for political autonomy. Colonists weren't just fighting to save a few dollars. They were fighting for the right to govern themselves and shape their own futures. Is it really true that UNIVAC I was the first computer? The UNIVAC I, developed in the early 1950s, holds the title of being the world's first commercial computer. Created by John Presper Eckert and John Mauchly, it was designed to handle large-scale data processing for businesses and government agencies. Imagine a machine that took up an entire room. The UNIVAC I was not just a scientific curiosity, it was a groundbreaking tool that could perform complex calculations faster than ever before. With its magnetic tape storage and ability to read data from punch cards, it revolutionized how information was processed and analyzed. The first UNIVAC I was sold to the U.S. Census Bureau, which used it to crunch the numbers from the 1950 census. This machine paved the way for the computers we rely on today, marking a significant milestone in technology. Its legacy continues to influence modern computing, reminding us that what started as a massive, room-sized machine has evolved into the powerful, portable devices we can't live without. How do you think computers will change in the future? You might be shocked to learn that borders shine. The border between India and Pakistan is one of the few man-made structures visible from space, and it's all thanks to the lights installed by the Indian government. These lights illuminate the region along the border, making it a striking sight for astronauts and satellites alike. The glowing boundary allows observers in space to easily identify the national divide, highlighting the geopolitical tensions that persist in this area. India has strategically used these lights not just for visibility, but also to enhance security measures along the border. As night falls, the stark contrast between the bright lights of India and the darker terrain of Pakistan can be clearly observed, making it a unique testament to technology and human influence on the planet. Isn't it fascinating how our actions can create visible changes from such great heights? What if I told you fingerprints solved crimes in China? Around 300 AD, during the Qin dynasty, government officials were ahead of their time by using fingerprint analysis at crime scenes. They realized that every person has unique fingerprints, making them a valuable tool for identifying suspects. Imagine this. A crime occurs, and rather than relying solely on witness testimony, officials use the distinct patterns of fingerprints to narrow down the list of potential offenders. This remarkable practice laid the foundation for modern forensic science. Though the technology and methods have evolved significantly since then, the basic idea remains the same. Fingerprints are like nature's signature, as unique as a snowflake. It's fascinating to think that such a sophisticated practice was being implemented centuries ago, highlighting the ingenuity of ancient Chinese officials in their quest for justice and accuracy. Isn't it incredible how far we've come with forensic science? You might be shocked to learn that thermoglobin exists. This fascinating substance plays a vital role in medicine by helping transport oxygen throughout our bodies. Just like how a thread weaves through fabric, thermoglobin binds to oxygen molecules, ensuring that every cell receives the nourishment it needs to function. It's particularly important because our organs and tissues rely on a steady supply of oxygen to thrive. Without it, our energy levels would plummet, leading to fatigue and other health issues. Think of thermoglobin as a courier service. Its main job is to pick up oxygen in the lungs and deliver it to cells. What's even more interesting is that scientists are studying thermoglobin to better understand various diseases. By knowing how it works and how to manipulate it, we might improve treatments for conditions that involve oxygen transport, like anemia. Isn't it amazing how life relies on such intricate processes? Prepare to be amazed by ancient Indian universities. These remarkable institutions like Nalanda were vibrant hubs of learning where the brightest minds engaged in rigorous philosophical and scientific debates. Imagine scholars passionately discussing concepts ranging from mathematics to metaphysics, sometimes for days on end. The stakes were pretty high. Losing a debate wasn't just about intellectual defeat. It could lead to social humiliation for the participant. This intense atmosphere fostered deep critical thinking, pushing scholars to refine their ideas and challenge each other. Nalanda was not just about textbooks and lectures. It was a dynamic environment that valued debate as a key learning tool. Students from various backgrounds traveled great distances to join these discussions, creating a rich tapestry of cultures and ideas. So when we think of education, let's remember the inspiring legacy of places like Nalanda, where debate and discourse once shaped the course of knowledge. What can we learn from their approach today? Honey's remarkable healing powers are truly amazing. For thousands of years, honey has stood out not just as a delicious sweetener, but also as a powerful natural remedy. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Greeks harnessed honey's unique antibacterial properties to treat wounds and prevent infections. It's fascinating how this sticky substance can inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria, making it an effective tool for healing. Scientists have recently confirmed that honey contains hydrogen peroxide and other compounds that make it a formidable opponent against germs. When applied to wounds, it creates a moist environment that promotes healing while preventing scabs, which can slow down recovery. Additionally, honey's antioxidants help to reduce inflammation and speed up the healing process. So next time you enjoy honey in your tea or on your toast, remember that this tasty treat has been a trusted ally in healing for centuries. Have you ever tried using honey for minor cuts or scrapes? Hard to believe, but Timbuktu was a cultural treasure. The Songhai Empire, thriving from 1435 to 1591 CE, is celebrated as one of the largest empires in Africa's history. It rose to prominence after the Mali Empire, and Timbuktu became its shining jewel. This remarkable city wasn't just a trading hub, it transformed into a significant center of learning and culture. Scholars from all over the Islamic world flocked to Timbuktu to study various subjects, including mathematics, astronomy, and literature. As libraries filled with manuscripts and schools flourished, the city gained fame for its wealth and knowledge. People recognized Timbuktu as a symbol of enlightenment and prosperity during the Golden Age of Africa. Even today, it sparks curiosity about how such a vibrant cultural center existed so long ago. How did Timbuktu influence education and culture across continents? Here's what actually happens when seals face danger. Canine distemper is a virus that poses a serious threat to seals, especially in regions where they coexist with domestic dogs. This highly contagious disease primarily affects the immune system of mammals, leading to severe symptoms like respiratory issues and neurological problems. As seals become infected, they often suffer from these distressing symptoms, which can hinder their ability to survive in the wild. Wildlife protection efforts are crucial to combat this virus, as it can quickly spread among seal populations, leading to devastating consequences. Conservationists work hard to raise awareness, vaccinate domestic dogs, and monitor seal populations closely. By addressing the crossover between domestic animals and wildlife, they aim to protect these magnificent marine mammals from canine distemper. But what else can we do to help safeguard their future? Prepare to be amazed by the journey of water. Water molecules continuously circulate through Earth's systems, making their way through our atmosphere, oceans, and living organisms. This incredible cycle means that the water you drink today has a rich history. Over millions of years, as water evaporates, condenses, and falls as precipitation, it travels across landscapes, flowing into rivers, lakes, and oceans. It's highly likely that some of the very molecules in your glass have been part of a dinosaur's life, flowing through their bodies billions of years ago. This recycling process ensures that water is always moving, connecting different ecosystems and living beings. So when you sip your drink, remember that you're not just hydrating, you're connecting with an ancient and dynamic history that has supported life on Earth for eons. How cool is that? Did you know soccer has 270 million players worldwide? This incredible number makes soccer the sport with the most active participants on the planet, according to FIFA. Imagine a game that transcends borders, cultures, and ages. Soccer is not only loved by adults, but also by kids, teens, and even seniors, making it a universal language of sport. Countries across continents engage in this beautiful game, from bustling cities to remote villages. Every weekend, millions lace up their cleats to enjoy a casual kickabout or compete in organized leagues. The simplicity of soccer is part of its charm. All you need is a ball and a space to play. This accessibility allows people from different backgrounds to join together, fostering teamwork and community spirit. Moreover, the global reach of soccer inspires dreams of glory, with events like the FIFA World Cup showcasing top talent and uniting fans worldwide. With such a massive following, soccer continues to shape lives, promote fitness, and create lasting memories all around the globe. How many games have you played or watched recently? Can you imagine that koalas sleep 22 hours daily? These adorable marsupials are famous for their impressive napping skills, making them the ultimate sleep champions in the animal kingdom. While koalas snooze for a whopping 18 to 22 hours each day, giraffes only need about 2 hours of shut-eye. This remarkable difference in sleep habits showcases how various species adapt uniquely to their environments. Koalas primarily feast on eucalyptus leaves, which are low in nutrients and require a lot of energy to digest. To conserve energy, they spend most of their time sleeping and resting. On the other hand, giraffes thrive on a diet of leaves and twigs, requiring less sleep as they graze more efficiently. These fascinating adaptations help each species survive in its specific habitat, emphasizing the incredible variety of life and behaviors in the animal world. Here's a wild fact about human digestion. Did you know that humans cannot digest grass? This surprising truth comes down to enzymes, or rather, the lack of them in our bodies. Grass is packed with cellulose, a tough component of plant cell walls that most humans aren't equipped to break down. Unlike cows and other ruminants, our digestive systems don't have the special enzymes needed to process this fibrous plant material. Ruminants have 4 stomachs and specific bacteria that help them digest cellulose efficiently. So while we can munch on many fruits and veggies, grass isn't on our menu. This limitation is one reason why you won't see people grazing in a field like cows do. Instead, our diet is rich in grains, vegetables, and meats that provide the nutrients we need to thrive. Next time you see a grassy field, remember, it looks delicious to some animals, but for us humans, it's just not digestible. Isn't it fascinating how different our bodies are from those of other mammals? Is North Sentinel Island really that dangerous? This remote island in the Indian Ocean is home to the Sentinelese, an indigenous tribe that has maintained its isolation from the outside world for thousands of years. Their fierce dedication to protecting their territory has earned the island the title of the most dangerous in the world. Anyone who attempts to approach North Sentinel Island often faces hostility, as the Sentinelese are known to defend themselves vigorously, armed with bows and arrows. The tribe's policy of refusing contact with outsiders is not just a preference, it's a survival strategy. They have lived in their own way, untouched by modern civilization, leading to a unique culture and lifestyle that has remained intact for generations. Due to their limited exposure to diseases common to the outside world, any contact with outsiders could be devastating. As a result, the Indian government has implemented strict regulations to protect both the Sentinelese people and those curious about their world. Isn't it fascinating how this hidden island has managed to remain a mystery for so long? Is it really true that a robot can drum like a human? Meet Kujiro, an incredible humanoid drummer robot that blows our minds with its stunning ability to play the drums. Developed with cutting-edge technology, Kujiro plays with such precision and emotional depth that it can easily rival even the most skilled human musicians. This amazing robot uses advanced sensors and algorithms to tap into the rhythms and nuances of drumming, allowing it to understand and adapt to different musical styles. Imagine a lively drum solo that captures the energy of a live performance, all brought to life by a robot. Kujiro isn't just about technical skill. Its performance elicits genuine feelings in listeners, proving that machines can connect with us in surprising ways. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, what other musical marvels can we expect to see in the future? Let's unveil the magic of floating globes. These mesmerizing orbs use magnetic levitation technology, which means they hover effortlessly in the air, without any physical support. It's like having a piece of science fiction right in your living room. As they spin slowly and silently, they create a stunning visual effect that can captivate anyone's imagination. Some models take this innovation a step further by incorporating LED lights, turning them into beautiful nighttime decorations that glow and shimmer. This combination of modern design and advanced technology makes floating globes not only great conversation starters, but also valuable educational tools. They can be used to teach geography and earth sciences in a fun and interactive way, inspiring curiosity in learners of all ages. Whether you place one in a child's bedroom, an office, or a sleek modern home, these floating globes add a touch of wonder and sophistication. Have you ever seen a globe that floats and spins in midair? Let's uncover the truth about global population growth. Did you know that around 7% of all humans who have ever lived are alive today? This staggering figure emphasizes just how rapidly our global population has grown over the centuries. As of now, we number over 8 billion people on Earth, a sharp increase from just a few billion in the mid-20th century. Factors contributing to this growth include advances in medicine, better agricultural practices, and improved living conditions, which have significantly reduced mortality rates. This population surge presents both exciting opportunities and pressing challenges. For instance, while more people mean more innovative ideas and a larger workforce, it also raises concerns like resource management, environmental sustainability, and urban planning. How can we balance a growing population with our planet's resources? The answers are crucial for a sustainable future. Can you imagine a bridge that defies gravity? The Devil's Bridge in France is a stunning Roman engineering marvel constructed over the Tarn River. This remarkable bridge stands out for its incredible stone arch, which seems almost weightless as it spans the river below. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, this ancient structure showcases the ingenuity of Roman architects and builders, who mastered the art of constructing arches that could support immense weight while using relatively little material. The bridge not only serves as a crucial crossing point, but also as a breathtaking piece of history, drawing visitors from around the world. As you walk across, you can't help but admire the stunning views of the surrounding landscape and the flowing river beneath. When you stand on this bridge, you might feel as if you're stepping back in time, witnessing the incredible skills of Roman craftsmen. Have you ever seen something built so long ago, still standing proudly today? Prepare to be amazed by Finland's stunning lakes. Did you know that Finland boasts more than 188,000 lakes? This impressive number makes it the country with the most lakes in all of Europe. These lakes cover around 10% of Finland's land area, creating a magical landscape that's vital for the environment. They serve as habitats for unique wildlife, supporting species from fish to birds. Beyond their ecological importance, Finland's lakes are a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Tourists flock to these shimmering waters to enjoy activities like fishing, swimming, and boating, all while soaking in breathtaking views. Whether you're an adventure seeker or someone who simply loves nature, Finland's lakes offer an unforgettable experience. So what are you waiting for? Dive into the wonders of Finland and explore its lake-filled paradise. Prepare to be amazed by the number 73913. This fascinating number holds the title of the largest known integer with a unique quality. When you remove its digits one by one from the right, every number left behind is a prime number. For instance, if you take away the last digit 3, you're left with 7393913, which is also prime. Keep stripping away digits and you continue to find primes. 739391, 73939, 7393, and even 739, down to just 7. This remarkable property is what mathematicians consider a fascinating exploration in number theory. It highlights the intriguing world of prime numbers, which are numbers greater than 1 that can only be divided by 1 in themselves without producing a fraction. The search for the largest number with such properties opens doors to deeper mathematical puzzles and showcases the beauty found within numbers. Guess what really drives our fascination with mermaids? In 2012 and again in 2013, Animal Planet aired a deceptive documentary that claimed mermaids were real. This hoax captivated viewers with stunningly fabricated footage and convincing interviews from supposed experts, pulling many into its mesmerizing narrative. The show stirred up intense debates, showing how easily people can be swayed by entertainment that blurs the line between fact and fiction. While modern science has yet to uncover any evidence for such mythical creatures, the allure of mermaids speaks to our imagination and cultural folklore. Why do we love these enchanting beings? Perhaps it's the mystery of the ocean or the idea of undiscovered worlds beneath the waves that keeps us dreaming. Despite the uproar it created, this documentary cleverly reminded us how compelling stories can be, even when they're entirely made up. Turns out, the truth is that Stars and Stripes has a rich history. This iconic newspaper was first printed by soldiers of the 11th Illinois Infantry on November 9, 1861, in Bloomfield, Missouri. Originally a temporary publication created to keep troops informed during the Civil War, it quickly became a lifeline, connecting soldiers with important news and updates from the front lines. Fast forward to 1918, and Stars and Stripes experienced a revival, re-establishing itself as an essential source of information for military personnel. Serving not just as a newspaper, but also as a morale booster, it provided soldiers with stories of home, updates on loved ones, and insights into the world beyond the battlefield. Even today, Stars and Stripes remains a symbol of military journalism, continuing to adapt and serve the needs of the armed forces. How amazing is it that a simple soldier's paper has stood the test of time? Here's a wild fact about the Lathvanus plant. Did you know the Lathvanus plant is considered the 5th most important plant in the world? This remarkable plant has adapted over time to provide an incredible variety of resources that benefit both humans and wildlife. From its nutritious seeds that feed countless creatures to its sturdy fibers that can be woven into durable materials, the Lathvanus showcases nature's ingenuity. Not only does it thrive in diverse environments, but it has also undergone significant development thanks to human cultivation, which has helped enhance its resilience and productivity. Researchers continue to study this plant to unlock even more of its potential, making it an essential focus for agriculture and environmental sustainability. What other surprises might the Lathvanus plant have in store for us? Can you believe a fish looks like a human? Recently, a remarkable fish was filmed in a lake in China, astonishing viewers with its striking resemblance to human facial features. This eye-catching creature has scales and markings that create the vivid illusion of having two eyes, a nose, and even a mouth. Imagine swimming in the water and suddenly encountering something that looks like it could be a character from a cartoon. This unusual sight has sparked curiosity and wonder among scientists and nature lovers alike. While many fish have fascinating colors and patterns, this particular fish reaches a new level of intrigue. Its unique appearance may be an evolutionary adaptation, helping it blend into its surroundings or communicate with others of its species. Who knows what other strange and wonderful creatures are hiding in the depths of lakes and oceans? Nature never ceases to amaze us, offering surprises that challenge our perceptions and inspire our imaginations. Isn't it thrilling to think about the mysteries still waiting to be discovered in the natural world? Have you ever wondered about gravitational waves? These captivating ripples in space-time were first detected in 2015 and are produced by massive cosmic events like black hole collisions. Gravitational waves offer us remarkable insights into the universe, allowing scientists to observe phenomena that were once invisible. The energy these waves carry can reveal critical information about the properties and behaviors of celestial bodies. But while we explore these cosmic wonders, there's another concern lurking in our orbit. Space junk, which consists of debris from old satellites and defunct spacecraft, is becoming a growing threat. This clutter can collide with operational satellites, jeopardizing communications and future space missions. As we celebrate the discoveries from gravitational waves, we must also address the challenge of space debris to ensure a safe and sustainable future for our adventures beyond Earth. Did you know men in Japan can help you cry? In a unique trend, some people in Japan are hiring handsome men to watch sad videos with them. This fascinating practice highlights a cultural belief that crying can be therapeutic and helps people release their emotions. Instead of feeling embarrassed about tearing up, those who hire these crying buddies can express their feelings openly, knowing they have support. This emotional companionship offers a safe space for vulnerability, allowing individuals to connect deeply with their feelings and the feelings portrayed in the videos. It's a testament to the value placed on emotional health in Japanese society, a refreshing reminder that sometimes sharing tears is just what we need to heal. Would you consider hiring a crying buddy for emotional support? Did you know the White House had a different name? Before it became the iconic White House we know today, the presidential residence was originally called the President's Palace. This name change wasn't just about branding. It marked a significant evolution in American history in the role of the presidency. Built between 1792 and 1800, the building served as a symbol of the new nation's government. When it first opened, the President's Palace reflected the grandeur and aspirations of a fledgling democracy. Over time, as the country grew and changed, so did the residence's importance and status. In 1901, President Theodore Roosevelt officially adopted the name White House, a title that emphasized its unique character and became synonymous with the American presidency. Today, it stands as a powerful symbol of democracy and leadership, drawing millions of visitors each year. Isn't it fascinating how a name can tell such a rich history? Believe it or not, lightning helps our planet thrive. This incredible natural phenomenon does more than just light up the sky during thunderstorms. When lightning strikes, it generates intense heat and energy that converts nitrogen gas from the atmosphere into ammonia and nitrate. These are vital nutrients for plants. Once the rain falls, it washes these nutrients down to the ground, enriching the soil. This process enhances soil health, fosters plant growth, and supports the entire ecosystem. Without this natural fertilizer from lightning, many plants would struggle, affecting everything from food production to wildlife habitats. Interestingly, this means that those dramatic storms don't just bring moisture, they also bring life. So the next time you see a flash of lightning, remember it's not just a show of power, it's nature's way of boosting the health of our Earth. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected everything is in our environment? Prepare to be amazed by this phone case innovation. Have you ever missed the feel of real keys while typing on your smartphone? A brand new phone case has arrived to save the day, featuring a full physical keyboard integrated right into its design. Designed for those who find touchscreens frustrating when composing long messages or emails, this case combines modern tech with the nostalgic comfort of traditional typing. Imagine being able to type with tactile keys without compromising your phone's sleek look. This case connects seamlessly to your device, allowing you to type swiftly and accurately. It's perfect for students needing to write papers, professionals drafting emails on the go, or anyone who just loves that satisfying click when they type. With this clever gadget, you'll never have to struggle with tiny on-screen keys again. Ready to upgrade your texting experience? Guess what really drives the wild yak's survival? The wild yak is an incredible creature, thriving at jaw-dropping altitudes over 19,700 feet. Found primarily in the rugged mountain ranges of Central Asia, this sturdy animal is specially adapted to endure fierce cold and thin air. Its thick, luxurious fur not only keeps it warm, but also protects it from biting winds and heavy snowfall. Have you ever seen its elegant tail? It's not just for show. The tail acts as a natural fly swatter, helping the yak to fend off pesky insects during warmer months. Wild yaks are strong and can carry heavy loads, which complements their natural endurance. They graze on tough grasses that no other animals would touch, making them true survivors of extreme conditions. These fascinating beings play a vital role in their ecosystem, connecting their mountainous habitats with humans through traditional herding practices. Isn't it amazing how these animals have adapted to such challenging environments? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Roman gladiators. Gladiators were not just fighters. They were athletes who trained hard to entertain thousands in grand arenas. They trained in specialized schools called ludus, where expert trainers known as lanistas taught them the art of combat. This rigorous training included various techniques for fighting, physical conditioning, and even strategy. Each gladiator had a unique fighting style, and the lanistas tailored their training to enhance their strengths. Besides honing their combat skills, gladiators also had to maintain peak physical fitness to survive the brutal battles where the stakes were high: fame, wealth, or even life itself. The life of a gladiator was about more than just fighting. It was a complex mix of discipline, skill, and showmanship, captivating audiences throughout the Roman Empire. So what made these warriors legendary in history? Guess what really drives Nike's name change? Originally, Nike was known as Blue Ribbon Sports when it first opened its doors in 1964. This name reflected the company's early focus on distributing Japanese athletic shoes in the US market. However, as the company began to grow and expand, the founders, Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman, felt a name change was necessary to better capture their vision. In 1971, they rebranded as Nike, inspired by the Greek goddess of victory. This decision not only gave the brand a fresh identity, but also aligned it with the competitive spirit of athleticism. The iconic swoosh logo, designed by Carolyn Davidson, soon followed, becoming one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. Today, Nike stands as a powerhouse in sports apparel and footwear, constantly pushing boundaries and inspiring athletes everywhere. Isn't it amazing how a simple name change can redefine a brand's identity? Did you know that Louie Louie has a wild story? In 1959, Richard Berry, the talented songwriter behind this iconic tune, found himself in need of cash to fund his upcoming marriage. With dreams of love on the horizon, he made a tough decision and sold the rights to his beloved song for a mere $750. At that time, he likely didn't realize how monumental Louie Louie would become in music history. Fast forward to several years later, as the song exploded in popularity, especially after being covered by bands like the Kingsmen, Berry seized the opportunity to regain the rights. This savvy move turned out to be incredibly lucrative, transforming his initial sacrifice into a substantial fortune, making him a millionaire. It's a classic tale of struggling artist to musical millionaire. How many songs do you think have similar hidden stories? What if I told you Jeddah is a historical gem? This vibrant city, the second largest in Saudi Arabia, is much more than just a bustling port on the Red Sea. Jeddah has a unique mix of ancient history and contemporary life. Its coastal location has made it a vital shipping hub for centuries, and it has played a crucial role in trade, connecting the Middle East with Africa and beyond. Walking through the historic district, Al-Balad, visitors can admire traditional coral houses that date back to the 19th century. Many of these structures are adorned with intricate wooden windows called mashrabiyah, showcasing local craftsmanship. Besides its rich past, Jeddah is also known for its modern developments like the towering Jeddah Tower, which once completed will be the tallest building in the world. With its stunning waterfront, diverse culture, and vibrant festivals, Jeddah invites people from all around the globe to explore and experience its unique charm. Why not consider a visit to this intriguing city? Imagine a motorcycle that folds for parachuting. During World War II, the United Kingdom famously developed the Well bike, a remarkable folding motorcycle that weighed just 70.5 pounds. This innovative design made it the smallest motorcycle of its time, perfect for the needs of British airborne forces. The Well bike's unique ability to be parachuted into battle zones gave troops a significant advantage, allowing for rapid mobility once they hit the ground. Soldiers could quickly unfold the motorcycle and zoom away, enhancing their operational flexibility in challenging environments. This ingenious piece of engineering demonstrated how creativity and design can transform military strategy. The Well bike wasn't just a cool gadget, it represented the need for quick transport under dire circumstances. Can you imagine soldiers riding these tiny motorcycles in the midst of war? Despite its lightweight and compact size, the Well bike had a sturdy build designed to handle tough terrains. This little marvel remains a fascinating testament to wartime ingenuity and the lengths people went to ensure success on the battlefield. Is it really true that weighted blankets can help? Absolutely. These cozy blankets have soared in popularity as natural remedies for insomnia and anxiety. Made with materials like glass beads or plastic pellets, weighted blankets provide gentle pressure across your body, similar to a warm hug. This comforting sensation triggers the release of serotonin and melatonin, hormones that promote feelings of well-being and sleepiness. For many individuals struggling with sleep issues or anxiety, this can lead to a more restful night. Studies suggest that using a weighted blanket can reduce tossing and turning, help you fall asleep faster, and improve overall sleep quality. Imagine snuggling under a heavy blanket that cradles you, easing your mind and body. People of all ages are finding relief from restlessness and stress, making weighted blankets a favorite option for enhancing relaxation. Ready to give it a try? Have you ever seen Julio Iglesias on Golden Girls? The beloved sitcom featured a memorable cameo by the famous singer, adding a dose of charm to the show. In one entertaining episode, the characters traveled to Paris, where they enjoyed a delightful interaction with Iglesias, known for his romantic ballads and suave personality. The scene perfectly blended humor and music, showcasing the show's knack for incorporating real-life celebrities into its storylines. The Golden Girls, which aired from 1985 to 1992, starred four iconic women navigating friendship, love, and life in their golden years. This episode not only highlighted Iglesias' charisma, but also revealed the show's ability to resonate with a wide audience, making it a classic. Fans still fondly remember this unexpected encounter, reminding us how pop culture can create exciting and memorable moments. As you watch the old episodes, keep an ear out for the stellar performances, and you might just sing along with the characters. So have you experienced this iconic blend of comedy and celebrity yet? Feel those butterflies? It's all about adrenaline. Whenever we see someone we have a crush on, our body goes through a fascinating reaction. Adrenaline, a powerful hormone, kicks in and activates the body's stress response. This natural reaction is our way of preparing for potential challenges, often referred to as the fight or flight response. As adrenaline flows through our system, it speeds up our heart rate and increases blood flow, resulting in that fluttery feeling in our stomach. This sensation might feel strange, but it's completely normal. It's like our body is saying, "Get ready for something exciting." Interestingly, these symptoms can sometimes be confused with fear. Our brain doesn't make a clear distinction between fear and excitement. So the next time you feel those butterflies when you see someone special, Remember, it's just your adrenaline telling you your feelings are real and worth paying attention to. Isn't it amazing how our bodies react to emotions? Did you know that Tutankhamun had a shocking family tree? This famous Egyptian pharaoh, often called King Tut, was born to parents who were actually siblings, making him a product of incest. Incest in royal families was not uncommon in ancient Egypt, mainly to keep the bloodline pure and maintain the family's power. His father Akhenaten and mother Nefertiti were part of a dynasty that believed in divine right and lineage. King Tut ascended to the throne at just 8 or 9 years old, inheriting a kingdom in turmoil. His unusual genetic background may have contributed to his health problems. Studies of his remains show he suffered from various ailments, including a clubfoot and other issues likely linked to his parents' close relationship. This fascinating twist in history raises questions about the lengths to which royal families went to preserve their power and lineage. How does this knowledge change the way we view ancient rulers? What if trees could talk to each other? It turns out they can, thanks to underground fungal networks that connect their roots. These amazing networks allow trees to share nutrients, communicate vital information, and even warn each other of dangers like pests or disease. Think of it as a natural internet for trees. When one tree faces a threat, it sends chemical signals through these fungal highways, alerting nearby trees to brace for potential danger. However, deforestation poses a serious risk to this intricate communication system. When trees are cut down, these underground connections are effectively severed, isolating the remaining trees and hindering their ability to support one another. This lack of communication can weaken their overall health and survival rates. Understanding this relationship sheds light on the importance of preserving forests, not just for the beauty they provide, but for the complex, interconnected life that thrives beneath our feet. How can we protect these natural networks for future generations? You might be shocked to learn that lightning struck Roy Sullivan, a park ranger from Virginia, known for his incredible luck and remarkable resilience. Between 1942 and 1977, Roy experienced the unimaginable. He was struck by lightning not once, but 7 times. Surviving each encounter, he earned the nicknames Human Lightning Conductor and Human Lightning Rod. His story begins in the Shenandoah National Park, where he worked, often braving stormy weather in the line of duty. Each time lightning hit, he somehow walked away with just minor injuries, which is astounding considering the dangers involved. His extraordinary experiences led to him holding the Guinness World Record for the most lightning strikes survived, a title no one is likely to beat. While most of us would avoid storms at all costs, Roy's incredible tale reminds us that sometimes the wildest experiences result in unbelievable survival stories. Did you know being struck by lightning can happen to anyone? Believe it or not, Saudi Arabia has no permanent rivers. This fascinating fact sets the country apart in terms of geography. While most nations enjoy flowing rivers that sustain ecosystems and human activities, Saudi Arabia's landscape is characterized by dry riverbeds known as wadis. These seasonal watercourses only flow during rare rainfalls, and once the rain stops, they quickly dry up. The absence of permanent rivers means that the country relies heavily on underground aquifers and desalination plants for its water supply, showcasing incredible engineering and adaptation to harsh environments. This unique geography influences not only the way people live, but also their culture, agriculture, and even the economy. Understanding this aspect of Saudi Arabia's landscape helps us appreciate the challenges and innovations that come with living in one of the world's largest desert landscapes. How do you think this affects daily life in the kingdom? Ever thought about why ancient recipes still matter? The oldest known cookbook, dating back over 3,700 years to ancient Mesopotamia, reveals fascinating insights into early culinary practices. Imagine flipping through a time-worn book filled with recipes for everyday meals like hearty stews and fresh bread. But it's not just the meals that pique interest. There's a surprising recipe for beer too. This cookbook shows us how the people of ancient Mesopotamia valued nutrition and taste using locally sourced ingredients like grains and vegetables. By studying these recipes, we can better understand their culture, social structure, and even their trade practices. It turns out that these ancient flavors have shaped what we eat today, reminding us how interconnected our food history is. So the next time you enjoy a warm piece of bread or a cold beer, think about the thousands of years of culinary tradition that lead us here. Are beetles really sweet and fruity like apples? Believe it or not, some adventurous eaters who have dared to taste beetles describe their flavor as surprisingly sweet, even resembling that of apples. This delightful twist makes beetles a unique addition to traditional diets in various cultures around the globe. Often prepared by roasting, frying, or even coating them in chocolate, beetles are more than just a protein source. They bring an unexpected hint of sweetness to the table. In fact, entomophagy, the practice of eating insects, is common in many parts of the world, where these crunchy critters are celebrated not only for their taste, but also for their sustainability compared to traditional livestock. So next time you're looking for a new snack, could beetles be the surprising choice you never knew you needed? Bees' surprising transformation from carnivorous wasps. During the Cenozoic period, around 66 million years ago, bees evolved from their carnivorous ancestors, the wasps. This remarkable change didn't happen overnight. It took millions of years for these little pollinators to shift from a diet of meat to a preference for nectar and pollen. Scientists believe that as flowering plants began to bloom during this time, some wasps adapted to take advantage of this new food source. This shift led to the creation of diverse bee species we see today, all crucial to pollination. More than just producers of honey, bees play an essential role in nature by helping plants reproduce. In fact, it's estimated that 1/3 of the food we consume relies on insect pollination, with bees being the industry leaders. This fascinating evolution reflects nature's adaptability. Isn't it incredible that our friendly, buzzing companions were once fierce hunters? Without their hard work, many fruits, vegetables, and nuts might not exist as we know them today. Fear of clowns might surprise you. The fear of clowns, often called coulrophobia, is more common than you think, with many people feeling uneasy or terrified when faced with these colorful characters. Psychologists aren't entirely sure where this fear comes from. One popular theory suggests that the exaggerated makeup and painted faces of clowns can make them appear less human, leading to feelings of discomfort. Other theories focus on clowns' unpredictable behavior and silly antics, which can feel threatening in a way that's hard to articulate. Additionally, some argue that the absurdity of adults dressing in oversized shoes and bright costumes contributes to this fear, since it challenges our perceptions of normal adult behavior. No matter the cause, the fear is real for many, and it raises questions about how our experiences shape our feelings towards these playful figures. Why do clowns provoke such strong reactions? Let's uncover the truth about crows' amazing memories. Crows are not just clever birds, they are memory champions of the animal kingdom. Researchers have discovered that these intelligent creatures can remember human faces and hold grudges against individuals who wrong them. Imagine walking past a crow that had a negative experience with you, only to see it scowling from a nearby branch days or even years later. This remarkable memory helps crows distinguish between friendly and unfriendly humans, contributing to their survival. They may even share this information with other crows, warning them about potentially dangerous people. So if you're thinking of getting on a crow's good side, be kind. These fascinating birds not only excel at problem solving, but also have the social awareness to remember past interactions, making them formidable creatures in the wild. Have you ever wondered why stingrays are so unique? In the fascinating world of stingrays, a curious phenomenon takes place known as sexual dimorphism, where the females are often larger than the males. This size difference isn't just about looks. It plays an essential role in their reproductive strategies. Female stingrays typically reach sexual maturity at a younger age compared to their male counterparts, allowing them to reproduce earlier in life. Interestingly, some studies suggest that these female stingrays can outlive males significantly in certain species, giving them an extended opportunity to give birth to many young. This unique life cycle contributes to their population dynamics and survival rates. By understanding these differences, we gain insight into the evolutionary adaptations that help these remarkable creatures thrive in their underwater habitats. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know Costa Rica has no military? On December 1st, 1948, this vibrant Central American country made history by completely abolishing its military forces, becoming the first nation in the world to do so. Instead of investing in weapons and soldiers, Costa Rica redirected those funds towards building a brighter future for its citizens. The government used military resources to enhance education, improve healthcare, and protect the amazing biodiversity found in its lush rainforests. By prioritizing these sectors, Costa Rica not only fostered a high literacy rate and a robust healthcare system, but also became a global leader in environmental conservation. With its rich ecosystems and commitment to sustainability, the country attracts eco-tourists from around the world, showcasing how peace can lead to progress. As a result, Costa Rica has enjoyed decades of relative stability and prosperity, demonstrating that it's possible to create a thriving society without the burden of a military. What lessons can other nations learn from this inspiring example? What if I told you about Brazil's stunning dunes? Lençóis Maranhenses National Park is a hidden gem where white dunes gleam like fresh snow under the sun. This breathtaking park is known for its unique landscapes, featuring mesmerizing shapes that can make you feel like you've walked into a dream. As you explore the park, you'll encounter crystal-clear lagoons that invite you to take a refreshing dip or simply admire their beauty. The contrast of the bright white sand and vibrant blue water creates a picturesque scene that is truly unforgettable. Visitors flock to Maranhenses not just for its stunning scenery, but also for the opportunity to connect with nature in a tranquil environment. Whether you're hiking, lounging on the soft sands, or snapping photos, this park offers a slice of paradise. Are you ready to discover the enchanting beauty of Lençóis Maranhenses National Park? Here's a wild fact about the longest bridge. The Danyang Kunshan Bridge in China is the world's longest bridge, stretching an incredible 164.8 kilometers. That's longer than the distance between some major cities. This engineering marvel, finished in 2010, is part of the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway. Imagine building something that long. The bridge effortlessly spans rice paddies, rivers, and even urban areas, showcasing the remarkable capability of modern engineering. It took about 4 years to construct, involving thousands of workers and tons of concrete. When you take a train ride on this remarkable structure, you're not just traveling, you're experiencing a massive feat of human ingenuity. The bridge was designed to withstand strong earthquakes and heavy winds, ensuring safety for millions of passengers each year. If you're ever in China, taking a train across this long bridge offers breathtaking views of the countryside. The Danyang Kunshan Bridge is a brilliant symbol of progress, redefining how we approach transportation and infrastructure. How cool is it to think about riding on the longest bridge in the world? Did Alan Turing really bury treasure in Buckinghamshire? During World War II, the brilliant mathematician and codebreaker Alan Turing was so worried about a German invasion that he decided to hide his wealth in silver ingots. Turing chose a location in Buckinghamshire, burying his stash beneath the soil to keep it safe from potential looters. This act of concealment reflects his deep concerns about the war and the upheaval it brought to Britain. Unfortunately, Turing's quest to recover these hidden treasures became a lifelong endeavor filled with frustration. Despite his incredible intellect and achievements, which helped the Allies win the war, he never managed to unearth his buried silver. This tale adds a poignant layer to Turing's legacy, highlighting not only his genius, but also the personal struggles he faced during a tumultuous time. How many people today know of this hidden chapter in his life? Ever thought about why Jupiter spins so fast? Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, takes less than 10 Earth hours to complete a full rotation on its axis. This rapid spinning is a standout feature among the planets. Imagine a massive ball about 86,181 miles wide, which is nearly 11 times larger than Earth, rotating in such a short time. Its quick rotation creates extreme weather patterns, including powerful storms and high-speed winds. In fact, the famous Great Red Spot, a gigantic storm on Jupiter, has been raging for centuries and is much larger than our planet. Surprisingly, this fast spin is linked to how Jupiter formed billions of years ago, gathering up gas and dust rapidly as it developed. As a result, it not only spins quickly, but also has a flattened shape at the poles. How cool is it that something so massive can rotate so swiftly? Did you know Ziggy Marley wrote Arthur's theme song? This catchy tune helped shape childhood memories for many kids during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Ziggy Marley, son of the legendary Bob Marley, created this upbeat reggae song when he was just 26 years old. The song beautifully captures themes of acceptance and friendship, making it the perfect fit for the beloved PBS children's show, Arthur. With its cheerful melody and positive messages, the song became an anthem for a generation, encouraging kids to embrace diversity and celebrate their identities. Ziggy's connection to his father's musical legacy shines through, marrying reggae rhythms with lessons that resonate even today. As kids watched Arthur and his friends navigate life's ups and downs, Marley's infectious tune played in the background, reinforcing the importance of friendship and kindness. It's amazing to think that a song crafted in a youthful spirit of creativity can leave such a lasting impact. Can you remember the first time you sang along to it? Prepare to be amazed by the history of handshakes. This iconic gesture dates back to the 5th century BC, when it served as a meaningful sign of peace among swordsmen. These warriors would extend their empty hand, showing that they meant no harm and didn't have any weapons drawn. Over time, this act of reaching out transformed into the modern handshake we know today, symbolizing goodwill, trust, and mutual respect. It's fascinating to think that a simple gesture can carry such profound meaning. In today's world, handshakes remain a common greeting in many cultures, often marking the beginning of a deal or a friendship. Despite the rise of alternative greetings, like fist bumps or waves, the handshake continues to hold its place as a universal sign of connection. So the next time you greet someone with a handshake, remember its rich history that reflects humanity's desire for trust and peace. Did you know neurons can transmit signals super fast? Neurons in our brain are remarkable cells that communicate with each other at astonishing speeds, reaching up to 268 miles per hour, 431 kilometers per hour. This rapid transmission is essential for everything we do, from moving our muscles to processing emotions and thoughts. When neurons send electrical signals, they create a connection, allowing our bodies to react almost instantly to things around us. However, if something interrupts this communication, it can lead to serious problems. For instance, conditions like epilepsy arise when these signals are disrupted, causing seizures that can affect a person's daily life. Understanding how neurons work sheds light on these neurological issues and emphasizes the importance of healthy brain function. Researchers are constantly studying these speedy messengers to find ways to alleviate and treat disorders related to neuron communication. Isn't it fascinating that such tiny cells can affect how we live and interact every day? Have you ever thought about powering your phone with urine? Believe it or not, human urine contains minerals like potassium and sodium, which can be harnessed to create electricity. This fascinating idea comes from scientists who are exploring ways to use waste products for energy. In fact, around 2.5 cups of urine can provide enough power to charge a smartphone for about 3 hours. While this may sound a bit gross or unappealing, it showcases the incredible potential of nature's resources. Researchers are working on biofuel cells that can convert the chemical energy in urine into electric power. However, it's important to note that using urine as a power source is not practical for everyday phone charging. Still, this innovative approach offers a glimpse into sustainable energy solutions for the future. What other natural resources could we use to power our devices? Did you know that food influences your mind too? More and more people are realizing that what we eat affects not just our bodies, but our mental health as well. Recent studies show a strong connection between diet and conditions like anxiety and depression. For instance, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can boost your mood and energy levels. Conversely, consuming too many sugary snacks and processed foods may leave you feeling sluggish and irritable. This growing awareness of dietary habits encourages discussions about how our eating choices impact our overall well-being. Many people are now paying close attention to their meals, not just for physical health, but for mental clarity as well. This shift in mindset highlights the importance of a balanced diet. So next time you reach for a snack, think about how it might be affecting your brain power too. You might be shocked to learn that pigeons read grammar. These clever birds have been shown to recognize and respond to grammatical structures, a skill that seems quite advanced for such common city dwellers. Research has demonstrated that pigeons can distinguish between sentences that follow proper grammatical rules and those that don't. But why would they need this ability? Interestingly, they don't use their grammar skills the way humans do. Instead, they focus on more immediate concerns, like scavenging for food. Imagine a pigeon reading a sign outside a cafe, quickly evaluating whether it leads to tasty crumbs before moving on. This unique combination of cognitive capability and opportunistic behavior showcases the adaptability of these urban aviators. So while they might be able to critique a sentence, it's the lure of a delicious treat that truly captures their attention. You might be amazed by China's stunning Rui Bridge. This incredible structure features a wavy design that not only captivates the eye but also creates a unique experience for visitors. Rising an astonishing 460 feet high, the Rui Bridge resembles a double helix gracefully suspended between majestic mountains. As you walk across its transparent glass floors, it feels like floating above the stunning landscape below. The wavy architecture isn't just for show. It represents both beauty and engineering genius, allowing the bridge to withstand strong winds and earthquakes. Thrill seekers flock to this architectural marvel, eager to snap photos and enjoy breathtaking views of the surrounding nature. Whether you're an adventure lover or an architecture buff, the Rui Bridge offers an unforgettable experience that combines art and science. Would you be brave enough to take a walk on its glass floor? Rogue waves are real and they shock us. In 1984, an astonishing 84-foot rogue wave struck the Gormoil platform in the central North Sea. Before this event, many scientists believed such enormous waves were just myths or exaggerations. This incredible occurrence forced the scientific community to take rogue waves seriously. Since then, researchers have worked tirelessly to understand these ocean behemoths. By using advanced mathematical models and computer simulations, they've confirmed that not only rogue waves exist, but there are also mysterious rogue holes, areas in the ocean where the water disappears for a moment, creating dangerous conditions. Understanding these phenomena helps improve safety for ships and offshore platforms. So next time you hear about rogue waves, remember they're not just tall tales. They're a reality that oceanographers are still unraveling. Guess what truly inspires the Beetlesphere sculpture? This fascinating artwork, created by East Warner from a 1953 Volkswagen, showcases human creativity in a unique way. The Beetlesphere represents not just an artistic vision, but also a playful nod to pop culture. Warner transformed a classic car into a stunning sculpture that reflects the spirit of the 1960s and the iconic band, the Beatles. Through the use of vibrant colors and imaginative design, the sculpture invites viewers to rethink everyday objects, highlighting how art can evolve from unexpected sources. It serves as a reminder that ingenuity knows no bounds, as artists continuously find new ways to express themselves and inspire others. Displayed in various art exhibitions, the Beetlesphere connects people from different backgrounds, sparking conversations about creativity and the power of reinvention. As you admire this whimsical piece, think about the stories and ideas that inspire artists everywhere. How can you see the beauty in the ordinary around you? Guess what really drives cave pearls in New Mexico? These captivating formations are found in the stunning Lechuguilla Cave, where nature's artistry unfolds over thousands of years. As water rich in calcium carbonate drips into cave pools, it creates the perfect conditions for cave pearls to form. Each pearl starts with a tiny nucleus, often a grain of sand, around which layers of calcite begin to accumulate. Picture this. Every drop of water adds just a tiny bit more, gradually shaping these gems in a mesmerizing process. Visitors to Lechugilla Cave are often amazed by the beauty and uniqueness of these pearls, which can take decades or longer to grow. It's like nature's slow but steady craftsmanship. So next time you think of pearls, remember that they aren't just found in the ocean. The underground world has its own version, sparkling with geological wonder. Ever wondered how fake money changed a war? During World War II, Germany launched a secret strategy to undermine the British economy by dropping millions of counterfeit British banknotes over London. This bold operation was aimed at creating confusion and distrust in the currency, effectively making genuine banknotes lose their value. Imagine waking up to find that your hard-earned money was now just worthless paper. By flooding the market with these fake notes, the Germans hoped to destabilize the British economy, causing chaos in shops and businesses. British officials quickly caught on, implementing measures to protect their economy, but the sheer scale of the operation was staggering. Counterfeit currency isn't just about stealing, it's about shaking trust itself, which makes this tactic so fascinating and alarming. What if fake money could impact nations and turn the tide of war? Prepare to be amazed by Copenhagen's incredible ski track. At the heart of Copenhagen, Denmark, lies an innovative waste-to-energy plant that transforms trash into clean energy while offering a unique twist, a ski slope right on its roof. This groundbreaking facility, known as Amager showcases how sustainability can be both functional and fun. It uses advanced technology to burn waste, generating enough energy to power thousands of homes while significantly reducing harmful emissions. But what really sets it apart is the sloped roof, which is designed for skiing and snowboarding. Locals and tourists can enjoy year-round skiing, even in the summer thanks to artificial snow technology. This clever approach not only encourages people to engage with sustainable practices, but also adds an exciting outdoor activity in an urban setting. Who knew that recycling could lead to such thrilling adventures? Surprisingly, sounds shape our language and thoughts. A fascinating study analyzing 2/3 of the world's languages showed that humans often use strikingly similar sounds for common objects and concepts. This suggests that there might be a universal connection between certain sounds and their meanings. For example, many languages use similar syllables to represent things like mother or water. This phenomenon, known as sound symbolism, indicates that our brains may be hardwired to associate specific sounds with certain ideas. Imagine how this could influence our understanding and communication. As languages evolve, these connections help people convey shared experiences and feelings, bridging gaps across cultures. The study provides insight into the deeper links between language and cognition, inviting us to explore how our spoken words shape our perceptions of the world around us. Have you ever considered peanuts and explosives? It's fascinating to learn that peanuts contain glycerol, which is a key ingredient in nitroglycerin, a powerful explosive. This connection might surprise you, but it highlights incredible facts about chemistry and agriculture. Glycerol is derived from peanut oil through a chemical process, turning a simple, delicious snack into a component for dynamite. While you might enjoy munching on peanuts at a ball game or in your favorite recipe, their oil showcases how versatile natural substances can be. Even though peanuts are completely safe to eat, their transformation into industrial chemicals serves as a reminder of the unexpected relationships between nature and human creativity. Finding links like this helps us appreciate not just our food, but also the science behind everyday items. So the next time you savor peanut butter or a handful of peanuts, remember there's a surprising story of chemistry in that little legume. Can you believe San Marino is the oldest country? This tiny landlocked nation, founded in 301 AD, boasts an incredible history that stretches back over 1,700 years. Nestled within Italy, San Marino has managed to keep its independence and unique culture throughout centuries. Legend has it that a stonemason named Marinus established the Republic while fleeing persecution. From its medieval walls to the iconic Guaita Tower, San Marino is rich in historical sites that attract visitors from all over the globe. Its enduring government, based on a constitution established in the 1600s, showcases a remarkable stability in an ever-changing world. Despite its small size, San Marino has made significant contributions to art and culture, boasting a vibrant community that celebrates its heritage every year. You might find it surprising that this tiny nation has survived countless challenges, including wars and political upheaval, while maintaining its identity. So next time you think about old countries, remember San Marino, the little gem that has stood the test of time. Hard to believe, but oak trees are sacred symbols. Across many cultures, these majestic giants represent longevity and strength, resonating deeply with people around the globe. In Greek mythology, the oak tree held special significance as a sacred tree of Zeus, the king of the gods, symbolizing power and endurance. Their mighty branches and sturdy trunks have long inspired admiration and respect. Interestingly, oak trees are also thought to be more susceptible to lightning strikes during storms, possibly due to their height and solid structure. This intriguing characteristic only adds to their mystique. Throughout history, oaks have stood as silent witnesses to human events, offering shelter and shade while inspiring stories and legends. Whether you admire them for their beauty or their cultural significance, oak trees continue to captivate our imagination and symbolize resilience in a rapidly changing world. Isn't it fascinating how one tree can hold such an important place in our hearts and myths? Stella Pagina amazed the world with speed typing. In 1946, this extraordinary woman set a Guinness World Record by typing a staggering 216 words in just 1 minute on an IBM electric typewriter. Imagine how fast that is. This impressive feat showcases not only her incredible hand-eye coordination, but also her sharp mental focus. At a time when typewriters were common but speed typing was not widely recognized, Stella's achievement was revolutionary. It inspired countless others to improve their typing skills and appreciate the art of efficient communication. Today, typing may seem like a fundamental skill, but back then, it required dedication and practice. Stella's record stood as a testament to her talent, and it's fascinating to think how her achievement paved the way for future typists and even the development of modern typing technology. How many words can you type in a minute? Most people don't know this, but rabbits gather in a fluffle. A fluffle is the charming term used to describe a group of rabbits, and it perfectly captures their playful and social nature. Unlike some animals that prefer solitude, rabbits are incredibly social creatures, often seen frolicking and interacting with each other in groups. In the wild, these fluffles help protect the rabbits from predators, as there's safety in numbers. Fluffles can vary in size, with some groups consisting of just a few rabbits, while larger ones can number in the dozens. This social behavior isn't just about safety, it also allows them to play, groom each other, and engage in a hierarchy of social relationships. Watching a fluffle of rabbits hopping around can be a delightful sight, showcasing their unique personalities and vibrant interactions. Have you ever encountered a fluffle in your backyard or local park? What if Max Planck had listened to his professor? Despite being discouraged from studying physics because much had supposedly been discovered, Planck boldly chose to continue his journey. His determination led him to explore the tiny world of atoms and energy, where he made groundbreaking discoveries that changed everything we know about science. In 1900, he introduced the revolutionary idea of quantization, laying the foundation for quantum theory. This wasn't just a minor tweak in physics, it transformed the entire landscape of science, influencing everything from chemistry to computer science. His pioneering work earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1918, proving that venturing into seemingly saturated fields can lead to remarkable breakthroughs. Planck's story is a powerful reminder that curiosity and courage can often triumph over caution. Imagine what we might miss if we always listened to naysayers. By ignoring the conventional wisdom of his time, Planck opened the door to a new era of science. So next time you're told to play it safe, remember this incredible physicist's journey. Here's something incredible about glowworm larvae. These fascinating little creatures have a unique survival strategy that's both captivating and a bit chilling. Glowworm larvae, found in damp caves, use their bioluminescent rear ends to shine a light that attracts unsuspecting insects. As they dangle from cave ceilings like eerie, glowing chandeliers, the soft glow lures their prey closer. Unlike fireflies, which glow primarily to find mates, glowworms use their light to set a trap. Once the insects come too close, the larvae ensnare them in sticky, mucus-coated threads. This not-so-charming approach allows the glowworms to munch on their hapless victims while they're still alive. It's a gruesome but effective hunting technique that showcases the wonders of nature. So the next time you think of fireflies lighting up the night, remember the glowworm's haunting glow and its perilous dinner plans. What happens when you stay awake for 11 days? In 1964, a teenager named Randy Gardner broke records by staying awake without sleep for a whopping 11 days. This extraordinary feat led to some strange and unsettling experiences. As the days passed, Gardner faced intense mood swings, vivid hallucinations, and even disturbing memory lapses. His brain was grappling with the effects of extreme sleep deprivation, which can be more than just inconvenient. Prolonged periods without sleep can lead to severe health issues, including increased risk of heart disease, weakened immunity, and in some cases, even death. Gardner's remarkable experiment shows how vital sleep is for our overall health and well-being. So the next time you think about pulling an all-nighter, remember Randy's record and consider the serious consequences of skipping those precious Z's. Miriam's gossip business, a dream come true. Turns out the truth is that 67-year-old Miriam from Colombia has transformed gossip into a thriving enterprise. She decided to turn the whispers and secrets of her neighborhood into something profitable, charging between 5,000 and 10,000 pesos for her stories. However, it's the juiciest tidbits, the ones that everyone wants to hear, that can fetch her more than 500,000 pesos. Imagine that, a simple rumor turning into a hefty profit. Neighbors flock to her door in search of the latest scoops, creating a bustling atmosphere where everyone wants to know the inside information. Miriam's sharp ear for details not only keeps her well-informed, but also helps her purchase 2 houses, turning her passion for gossip into a remarkable success story. In a world where information is currency, Miriam has become the go-to source for bustling local chatter, proving that sometimes the simplest ideas can lead to the greatest rewards. What would you do with that kind of business savvy? Believe it or not, happiness can be frightening. This strange phenomenon is known as aerophobia, where people fear joyful experiences. It might sound odd, but some individuals genuinely believe that feeling happy will lead to something bad happening. They might shy away from parties, celebrations, or even small moments of joy, fearing that the good times won't last. This mindset can stem from past negative experiences, making them overly cautious. Instead of embracing happiness, these individuals often protect themselves from potential disappointment. Understanding aerophobia is crucial, as it reveals how our minds can sometimes link joy with fear. For many people, confronting this fear can lead to a more fulfilling life. Have you ever noticed someone holding back their laughter, worried about what comes next? By exploring these connections, we can better support those who struggle with this complex issue. Most people don't know this, but armadillos can get leprosy. These fascinating creatures are among the rare few animals capable of contracting this disease, which is mostly associated with humans. The reason? Armadillos have a lower body temperature than many other mammals, providing an ideal environment for the bacteria that cause leprosy to thrive. This unique situation is linked to their role as a natural host for the Mycobacterium leprae bacteria. Interestingly, the risk of leprosy in armadillos is a strong reminder of how interconnected species can be, even in unexpected ways. While cases of leprosy in humans are quite rare nowadays, the fact that armadillos can carry the disease reinforces the importance of understanding how diseases jump between species. So next time you see an armadillo, remember they are not just quirky little creatures. They have a surprising connection to human health. What happened when Tyson bit Holyfield's ear? In 1997, during a highly anticipated boxing match, Mike Tyson shocked everyone by biting off part of Evander Holyfield's ear. This startling moment not only led to Tyson's disqualification, but also became one of the most controversial scenes in sports history. The fight took place on June 28th and both fighters had a fierce rivalry leading up to it. Tyson, known for his ferocity in the ring, lost control and delivered a savage bite in the third round, which left fans stunned. The fallout was immense. Many viewed Tyson's actions as a desperate move from a once great champion facing a tough opponent. The incident sparked debates over sportsmanship and mental health in high-pressure environments. Tyson's reputation took a hit, and the boxing world was left questioning how such a moment could happen in a professional sport. Did this incident change the way we view athletes under pressure? Did you know the Monkees won an Emmy in 1967? This quirky band, originally formed for a television show, surprised everyone by winning the Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series. The Monkees, consisting of members Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, Peter Tork, and later Mike Nesmith, were created to capture the spirit of the Beatles' popularity in the 1960s. While they began as a fictional band on a sitcom, audiences fell in love with their catchy songs and humorous antics. Their series combined music with comedy, leading to hilarious episodes filled with zany situations, and their ability to resonate with fans was undeniable. Their Emmy win highlighted that they weren't just a pop band. They had significant cultural impact and comedic talent that appealed to both kids and adults. People often forget that the Monkees were more than just a music group. They were trendsetters who shaped pop culture in ways that continue to influence entertainers today. Can you think of other bands that have made such a leap into television and won awards? Ever thought about why ships measure speed in knots? The speed of ships is measured in nautical miles, known as knots, thanks to historical practices dating back to the 17th century. Back then, sailors relied on a clever tool called a common log to gauge their vessel's speed. This device involved a long coil of rope that had evenly spaced knots tied into it. Sailors would toss the end of the rope overboard and let it play out while counting how many knots passed through their hands in a set period. Each knot represented a nautical mile per hour. This method was not only simple but also effective, allowing sailors to navigate accurately across the vast oceans. Today, even though technology has advanced, the terminology remains the same, connecting modern sailors to their adventurous past. Isn't it fascinating how history influences our everyday world? Guess what drives the shape of Pringles chips? Fred Bauer, a clever chemist and food scientist at Procter & Gamble, created the iconic packaging and design for these beloved snacks. Unlike traditional potato chips that come in crinkly bags, Pringles are neatly stacked in a cylindrical can. This innovative shape not only makes them easier to store and transport, but also helps prevent breakage, ensuring each chip arrives perfectly intact. Bauer's idea originated from his desire to create a chip that would maintain a consistent taste and texture, leading to the development of a unique dough-like mixture. With their uniform shape, these chips offer a perfect crunch and are easy to stack, making snacking a fun experience. Thanks to Bauer, we can enjoy every bite of these delicious chips without the mess of broken pieces. Who knew a simple can could revolutionize snack time? Guess what powers Istanbul's streets? In the bustling city of Istanbul, Turkey, an innovative turbine is making waves by capturing the air displaced by passing vehicles to produce electricity. This remarkable technology takes advantage of the rush of air created as cars, trucks, and buses zip by. When vehicles move, they push air out of the way, and this special turbine harnesses that energy. Rather than letting all that potential energy go to waste, the turbine converts it into electricity, which can be used to power streetlights or even nearby buildings. This system not only helps reduce the city's carbon footprint, but also turns the hustle and bustle of urban life into a source of renewable energy. How brilliant is it to think that as we go about our daily commutes, we might be helping to light up our city in a cleaner, greener way? Here's something incredible about milk production. Did you know that a single cow can produce enough milk in its lifetime to fill hundreds of thousands of glasses? That's right. Dairy farming plays a huge role in providing us with a staple that many people enjoy every day. On average, a dairy cow can yield about 6 to 7 gallons of milk a day, which adds up to tremendous quantities over the years. This not only supports our breakfast cereals, cheese, and creamy yogurt, but also contributes to local economies and sustainable agriculture. Dairy farms are often family-run businesses, highlighting the blend of tradition and innovation in this industry. By understanding how much a single cow can give us, we can appreciate the hard work that goes into producing our favorite dairy products. Isn't it amazing how such a simple creature can have such an enormous impact on our lives? Did you know the Hemsworth brothers are Hollywood stars? This Australian family has taken the entertainment world by storm, becoming a household name around the globe. Chris, Liam, and Luke Hemsworth are not just brothers. They are accomplished actors bringing diverse talents to the screen. Chris, known for his role as Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has wowed audiences with his heroic charm and physical prowess. Liam, on the other hand, gained fame through his performance in the Hunger Games series, showcasing his ability to capture emotion and tension. Luke, although less known, has made his mark with notable appearances in TV shows and films. Growing up in a small town in Australia, the brothers always had a passion for acting, often performing in school plays and local theaters. Their journey to success isn't just about talent, it's about hard work, determination, and supporting each other along the way. As the Hemsworths continue to star in blockbuster films and television series, they inspire fans to pursue their dreams in the competitive world of entertainment. Adventure at 72. Can you believe this journey? Jean-Jacques Sauvin, a spirited 72-year-old, made headlines by crossing the Atlantic Ocean in a barrel. What might sound like a wild story is a remarkable testament to his adventurous spirit. Starting from the coast of Portugal, Sauvin spent 122 days gently drifting towards the Caribbean. Equipped with only the essentials and his fearless attitude, he navigated the vast ocean in a makeshift vessel, showcasing that age is no barrier to fulfilling dreams. His journey not only captured our imagination, but also inspired countless others to pursue their own adventures, no matter how challenging they may seem. By enduring fierce waves and unpredictable weather, Sauvin proved that determination and a sense of adventure can lead to incredible experiences. Who wouldn't be inspired by his journey and the thrill of the open sea? Did you know what kiss means in Swedish? In Sweden, the word kiss surprisingly translates to pee. This quirky fact highlights how languages can have fun and unexpected twists. While in English, kissing is a romantic gesture, in Swedish, saying kiss might make someone think of a bathroom break instead. It demonstrates how culture and language intertwine, often leading to amusing misunderstandings. Languages evolve over time, with many words having multiple meanings based on context. This plays a huge role during language learning, as expressiveness varies widely across cultures. So next time you hear someone speak Swedish and use the word kiss, just remember they might not be referring to affection, but rather a natural bodily function. Isn't it fascinating how one word can spark curiosity and laughter across different cultures? Did you know Christianity and Islam lead worldwide religions? These two faiths boast the largest communities on the planet, with around 2.3 billion and 1.9 billion followers, respectively. This means that almost half of the world's population identifies with one of these religions. Christianity, rooted in the teachings of Jesus Christ, emphasizes love, forgiveness, and community. It has many denominations, including Catholicism, Protestantism, and Orthodoxy, each with its own unique beliefs and practices. On the other hand, Islam follows the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad and is centered around the 5 pillars, which guide daily life and foster a sense of unity among its believers. Notably, both religions share common origins in the Middle East and have influencing cultures and histories worldwide, making them vital in shaping social values, laws, and interfaith dialogues. Their substantial presence highlights how these two religions resonate with billions, fostering communities that strive for peace and understanding. Considering their impact, how do you think these faiths influence global society today? Have you heard about the avocado heist in Mexico? In 2007, hackers took an unexpected route with their caper by holding a shipment of avocados hostage, revealing how valuable these green fruits truly are. This audacious crime highlighted the immense popularity of avocados, especially in brunch dishes like guacamole and avocado toast, which have skyrocketed in demand. These nutritious fruits, rich in healthy fats and packed with flavor, have become a staple in many diets across the globe. But the heist wasn't just about stolen fruit. It represented the cultural significance avocados hold in culinary traditions, especially in Mexico. The incident shows how deeply intertwined food is with culture and economy. Avocados are not just a trendy topping, they symbolize a way of life for many people, blending health, taste, and social gatherings. As we enjoy our brunches filled with these delicious fruits today, it's hard to imagine that just over a decade ago, a cargo of avocados was the center of a thrilling heist. What's your favorite way to enjoy avocados? Here's something incredible about astronaut ice cream. Did you know that this popular treat isn't actually eaten by astronauts in space? It's a fun misconception, especially since you can often find astronaut ice cream in museum gift shops, marketed as a space adventure snack. In reality, real astronauts consume carefully prepared meals designed for their unique environment, including foods packed in tubes and rehydrated meals that can withstand the rigors of space travel. These meals are created to provide balanced nutrition while ensuring no crumbs or spills occur in zero gravity. Meanwhile, the sugary astronaut ice cream is a delightful novelty item for tourists and space enthusiasts on Earth, who enjoy a taste of what they imagine real space food might be like. So next time you grab a pack, remember it's more about the experience than authentic astronaut cuisine. You might be shocked to learn that snakes and birds are connected. It turns out that snake skulls and bird beaks share a fascinating evolutionary link, tracing back to a common ancient reptilian ancestor. This remarkable connection highlights how nature can lead to incredibly diverse adaptations from a single source. For instance, while a snake's skull is designed to consume prey, like whole eggs, birds have evolved beaks that enable them to excrete waste mid-flight. This difference in function showcases the incredible variety of forms and uses that can emerge through evolution. Think about it. These two very different animals carry echoes of their shared past, demonstrating how evolution shapes life in unique ways. It's like nature's grand experiment, where one ancient ancestor gave rise to countless diverse species that fill our skies and forests today. Isn't it amazing how interconnected life really is? Guess what really drives Stockholm's sustainability efforts? In Sweden, innovative thinking leads to energy-saving solutions like using body heat from commuters. At Stockholm's bustling central station, the warmth generated by thousands of people passing through each day is not wasted. Instead, this heat gets cleverly captured and converted into energy that heats a nearby office building located just across the street. Imagine how much energy we could save if other cities adopted similar ideas. By harnessing this renewable resource, Stockholm showcases how we can turn everyday activities into sustainable practices. This creative approach not only reduces carbon footprints, but also inspires communities worldwide to rethink how they use their resources. If this system works well in a busy city like Stockholm, what other everyday solutions could help combat climate change around the globe? Have you ever wondered about the name vodka? The word vodka actually comes from the Russian term voda, which translates to water, and adding the suffix ka gives it a sense of endearment, meaning little water. This clever naming highlights the drink's clear appearance while pointing to its deep cultural roots in Eastern Europe. Vodka has been an integral part of Russian and Polish festivities, often featuring prominently in celebrations, rituals, and even traditional medicine. Its potent kick can be surprising, especially since its name sounds so harmless. From toast-filled weddings to solemn memorials, vodka plays a significant role in uniting people during important moments. Interestingly, the history of vodka goes back centuries, as its production and consumption have evolved over time, making it not just a beverage, but a symbol of heritage and camaraderie. Understanding its name and usage provides insight into the rich traditions of the regions where it's celebrated. So the next time you enjoy a shot, remember, you're sipping on a piece of cultural history. Yuma shines as the sunniest place on Earth. This remarkable city in Arizona basks in a stunning 4,015 hours of sunshine every year, making it a must-visit for sun lovers. With clear skies on 92% of its days, Yuma has earned the title of the sunniest place in the world, according to data from the World Health Organization. Imagine a place where you rarely see a cloud. Residents and tourists alike enjoy countless outdoor activities thanks to the abundant sunshine, from hiking and biking to relaxing by the Colorado River. This bright weather also contributes to Yuma's agriculture, as the area produces a significant amount of vegetables, fruits, and flowers, all thriving in the warm sun. The town celebrates its sunny reputation with festivals and events that highlight its unique climate and vibrant culture. Whether you're looking to escape the cold or simply soak up some rays, Yuma offers the ultimate sunny getaway. So are you ready to experience endless sunshine in Yuma? What if I told you Tom Cruise lost 2 teeth? In a surprising twist, Hollywood superstar Tom Cruise experienced a freak accident while playing with his children, Isabella and Connor. During a playful moment, one of the kids accidentally kicked him, leading to a painful strike from the heel of his shoe against his mouth. This unusual incident caused him to lose 2 of his front teeth. However, like a true professional, Cruise didn't let this setback sideline him. Instead, he turned to advanced dental technology and now sports well-crafted dentures that are nearly invisible, allowing him to continue his career without missing a beat. His journey reminds us that even the biggest stars face unexpected challenges. But with resilience and a little help from modern dentistry, they can bounce back spectacularly. Can you imagine going through something like that and still shining on screen? Did you know mussels were named after mice? The word mussel actually comes from the Latin term musculus, which means little mouse. This quirky name dates back to the ancient Romans, who observed that when people flexed their muscles, it looked as if small mice were scurrying just beneath the skin. Imagine that. This intriguing perspective gives us a playful way to think about our bodies. Muscles are not just plain tissue. They're living, moving parts that help us walk, run, and even dance. The Romans saw the connection between flexing and movement, and their imaginative interpretation has stuck around through centuries. So next time you hit the gym or stretch after a long day, remember that you're not just showing off strong biceps. You're channeling a little mouse in your muscles. Isn't that a fun way to appreciate our anatomy? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mount Aya is taller. While most of us think of Mount Everest as the highest mountain on Earth, Mount Aya actually surpasses it in height when measured from its base. Rising a staggering 33,500 feet from the ocean floor, deep beneath the Pacific Ocean near Hawaii, Mount Aya's base is hidden underwater, which changes how we perceive its height. In contrast, Everest, famous for being the tallest peak above sea level, stands at 29,032 feet. This fascinating comparison reveals how the method of measurement plays a crucial role in determining which mountains rank as the tallest. Submarine mountains like Mount Aya remind us of the diverse and often overlooked features of our planet. So next time you hear about the tallest mountains, keep in mind that there's more to the story than meets the eye. Did you know Titan has lakes of methane? This intriguing moon of Saturn stands out in our solar system because it is the only celestial body known to have stable liquid on its surface. While you might expect to find water like on Earth, Titan surprises us with its lakes and rivers filled with methane and other hydrocarbons. This unique chemistry creates an otherworldly landscape that intrigues scientists and space enthusiasts alike. The fascinating weather patterns on Titan, which include methane rain and possibly even icy winds, paint a picture of an alien environment that is both familiar and bizarre. Researchers study Titan not just for its alien beauty, but also to investigate the potential for life in such extreme conditions, challenging our understanding of habitability. Could life thrive in the frigid, methane-rich lakes? The exploration of Titan promises exciting insights into what life might look like beyond our planet. Meet Missy the cow, a million-dollar dairy superstar. Missy is not your average cow. She's a remarkable dairy powerhouse valued at an astounding $1.2 million. Producing 50% more milk than her fellow herd members, she boasts elite dairy genetics that put her in a league of her own. Imagine a celebrity in the bovine world, and you've got Missy. Farmers and dairy producers are always on the lookout for cows like her, as they significantly boost milk production and efficiency. Each day, Missy's contributions help support local economies and provide nutritious milk for families. Her genetics are so impressive that they might be used for breeding future high-performing dairy cows, ensuring that her legacy could live on for generations. Who knew one cow could make such a massive impact on the dairy industry? With Missy leading the way, the future of dairy farming might just be brighter than ever. What if I told you Indonesia is moving its capital? In 2019, the Indonesian government made a bold decision to relocate its capital from the bustling city of Jakarta to a new city called Nusantara. This move addresses significant challenges that Jakarta faces, including severe overcrowding and alarming pollution levels. Jakarta, home to over 10 million people, struggles with traffic jams and limited green space. Additionally, much of the city is sinking due to rising sea levels and excessive groundwater extraction. The new capital, Nusantara, is being built in East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo, where there is more room to grow and better environmental conditions. The plan not only aims to improve living conditions for citizens, but also to promote more equitable development across the vast archipelago. Imagine how this major shift will redefine Indonesia's future and inspire other countries dealing with similar issues. Believe it or not, Batman produces tons of oil. Nestled in Turkey, the city of Batman is quite the surprise when it comes to its significant contributions to the oil industry. This city, often associated with the iconic comic book hero, boasts impressive oil refineries that collectively yield around 22,000 barrels of oil every single day. The region's geological features make it an ideal location for extracting oil, which has played a crucial role in boosting the local economy. With the bustling refineries and hardworking individuals, Batman stands out as a beacon of industrial activity in Turkey. As the demand for oil continues globally, Batman's production helps fuel not only the nation, but also markets beyond its borders. The juxtaposition of a name famous for superheroes and its real-world importance in oil production makes Batman a fascinating study of how places can surprise us. Have you ever thought of a city as a powerhouse for oil?